Hello everybody, welcome to
No fidgets during the game, sir.
Streams On. And starting, it's Colorado vs Vancouver. Here as we're just during the Anthems Remembrance Day special. Hope everybody enjoyed their day off.
Only if you're in certain provinces, though, sir.
Oh, which province will have day off? They don't have the day off in the East?
Not in Ontario.
That'd be surprising, because then if you had work on then how are there so many people at the Remembrance Day?
How do you remember while you're working? That's the question.
Shut up. I'm just asking, how do they have so many people at the actual the memorial thing in Ottawa? Because that's in the middle of the people's work day.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you live near there, maybe you go, or maybe some people take the day off, or.
Well, I bet there is a couple of people who took the day off. So.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, there is a couple of people who take the day off.
Yeah, there's people that don't work, maybe, or retired people.
Yeah, of course.
A lot of veterans, probably.
Oh, of course, there's a lot of veterans there, but.
Mm-hmm.
But then, what is the?
So Remembrance
What is
Day.
the Ontario holiday for November then? Everything. What day in November?
They don't have one, but they get a different day, I think, that makes up for it.
What is it?
I'm not sure. It might be Boxing Day.
Oh, they get Boxing Day off?
Might be.
Oh.
They do get something else that we don't. So we all have the same. I think us and BC and Ontario have the same amount of stat holidays. But yeah.
Kemper starting in goal, 4-4-0, 2.89 goals against average, 908 save percentage. And Tatchman starting in goal with a 4.51.
Who's in it?
Kemper and
Kemper versus Besser. It looks like what they're showing on the TV.
Demko is
One of the top in the league.
4.51 is his record, but he has a 918 save percentage. Kadri wins the draw. Back for Gerard. Burakovsky. No McKinnon in this game. Either Makar is not playing either.
I think Makar is.
Oh, Makar's back?
Yeah, I think so.
I know, but he wasn't playing good before he's injured, so.
Perfect.
The Chiefs dumps it into the zone. Colorado are currently 4-5-1. Not sure why they've only played 10 games. We've played 13. It's kind of weird, but it's Besser. It's Miller. Cross ice. Then pin. It's been a while since we did our last stream. Since home opener was our last stream. Sorry, my throat's
in between the last stream and this
my
stream,
throat's
you had
a
a
bit
cold.
clogged.
Yeah.
And Halloween. Minnesota was supposed to be our Halloween special, but we didn't put it up. It's not like we were going to do anything anyways.
Pardon?
For that, never mind. I guess Minnesota kind of was our Halloween special, because we decided to give all their players costume names, well, some of them. Namely the Pool Man, and Tyler, and Michael Myers.
Michael Myers?
Tyler was going at Michael Myers.
Okay. Well, Halloween's over now.
Tyler
Moving on.
Myers even more horrifying than Michael Myers. Tyson Yost, Alex Newhook, and Logan O'Connor is a line. I didn't say a starting lap, sorry. Got Megan that and Sherwood. Okay, that's kind of... Okay, yeah, Makar and Taves on the defense are done. Byram and Gerard. And it's Jeff Johnson and Eric Johnson.
Uh-oh.
It's Burroughs losing the puck in his own zone. Comes out, centering pass. And it looks like we got a penalty here.
Canucks are getting a penalty.
Delayed penalty, shot blocked, and Garland picks it up with no shots so far in the game. Canucks already gave a penalty. Good thing is Colorado is the second worst power play in the league, so. But Colson. But we do have the worst penalty kill, though. Oh, what? What? That was so weak.
They're all weak. refs hate Canucks. Oh, Puck holes him. He doesn't hook people. You think the referees would make good mimes? They have to do a lot of miming when they make the penalty call. That guy looked like he was doing a rope thing like a mime when he did the hooking call.
65%. Oh, we're now not the worst. We're now not the worst penalty kill in the league.
Whew, thank God.
Holy crap! I don't know.
I mean, well, when you're the worst, there's nowhere to go but up. So.
Well, we have 65%, and yet we're not the worst team in the league. Colorado have now the third worst, actually. So 30th ranked penalty kill, we have 30th ranked power play. Burakovsky, I think, is taking who is it? McKinnon's spot. Wait, no, I think it might be Comfort, actually. Yeah, JT
Comfort is taking the top line spot for McKinnon, but and I assume the power play is he on their first unit right now?
Yeah, because he has 9 for 9. Well, at least he had 9 points in 9 games.
Hold on to it.
Demko holds on and face off in the Vancouver zone, so no worries there. Landeskog, the captain of the Avalanche, heading back to the bench. Good thing is that Colorado has been a team that's struggling, so we can hopefully bounce on that as we
Battle of the struggling teams tonight.
Well, we have been playing better. We had one overtime loss. We had the win against Dallas and then the overtime loss against Anaheim. So that's 3 points in our last 2 games, which isn't bad. Devon Taves, they're over for. Oh, that was a mess up. Kadri back to pick that up. Nazem Kadri. Speeding into its new hook. Cutting towards the net, centering! Oh, it's a wide open net!
Yeah. He made the great save.
And we're
But then the rebound wasn't covered by anybody. Actually, I think it was the second player coming in that got the well, let's see the replay here.
Oh, that's a nice move
that's
by Kadri.
Kadri right here.
Gets it to a new hook. Kadri's
right
wide
there,
open.
Yeah, the late guy who didn't have him there.
Dickinson's
got to get this
Dickinson get beat.
The puck out of there.
Dickinson, man, that goal.
It happened real fast, but
got caused by him.
He knows. Yeah, Dickinson knows. Everybody knows.
That's great. Great start, guys. He's letting the first goal again.
Every game, the first goal goes in against the Canucks. I wish I could. Like, you probably could bet money on that if I found the right website.
Yeah, and the odds would now be like very against it if you bet. Because for some reason, it just always happens, and it's always in the power play too, or at least the last 4 have been in the power play at least, or last 5. Last 5 games, their first goal at was on the power play against the Canucks. And, yeah, actually last 6 games.
Okay, let's do some play.
Okay. The Jushkin, his first goal of the season at 3:18, assisted by Kadri and Newhook. Carterson gets someone out of the zone. It's Makar getting around Lamico. Makar trying to go into end around Pullman, but Pullman managed to get a stick on him and forces him out wide. Magna gets that one back in. Sherwood gets tied up there. Lamico flipping now. Gets it up there for Dowling. Can't quite get out though as Sherwood keeps it in. It's tight. Helm gets it loose. Still in the zone and Lamico gets stripped up and we got a Vancouver power play here for stripping.
Was it a good call?
At 15:23 left to go in the first here.
I didn't see it.
Oh, let's see it right here.
Oh yeah, can opener. But he let go of his stick, but it was too late.
Right through the skates of Lamico, and we got
Monaco?
Lamico.
Whatever.
It's Darren Helm going to the penalty box here at 4:47 for tripping.
Lamico.
Darren Helm at 4:47 for tripping. Good win there by Horvat. Gets it back for Hughes. Hughes comes in, centers it. Centering pass there by Miller and doesn't work out. And that one's stumped down. Demko will leave that one for Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes behind his own net, skating out. Gets it up to Horvat is rushing in. Long for Pettersson. Hughes at the blue line. Back for Pettersson. Just about the hash marks, he takes a shot. And now Besser tries centering it in. Around the point. Pettersson at the side of the ice. Down low below the goal line now. Pettersson stops, spins. Can't quite get it around, and he launches that one down. Demko will leave that one for Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes for now. Hughes back for Horvat. Miller, Horvat, Hughes, Petey. Centers it back for Hughes, who barely handled that. Miller takes a shot, gets that one block, and just barely goes out of the zone. Hughes sent that one forward for... Oh, he managed to keep it in, though. Pettersson tries centering that one towards Besser around the boards. I gets cleared out. The zone. And Demko will leave that one back for Vasily Pod... Wait, no. He'll get it around the boards for Oliver Ekman-Larsson to Podkolzin. Podkolzin gets hit, and they'll fire that one down. That's 15 seconds left to go in the power play. It's Ekman-Larsson with it. Garland. Podkolzin around the boards for Höglander. Höglander getting tied up there by Magna. And now it's a mad dash to 4-on-1!
Oh, nice save, Demko.
Demko is still loose! What is going on? And they missed the net. Holy crap. Where was the Canucks there? Everybody was too deep. There wasn't any time left in the power play. And it's Connor Garland with it now. Ekman-Larsson gets it. Leaves it back for Myers. Back for Dowling. Dowling with it now behind his own goal line. Around for Myers. Myers flicks it around. That's a bad pass.
Oh.
Landeskog gets a nice move there by Lamico to stop it from getting centered in the middle, but he immediately loses the puck now, as it's Rantanen. Back for Landeskog, cross ice!
Oh, that was a nice play.
And Demko makes the save. Makar. Canucks scrambling, and that's a goal.
Jesus, they just let them own that shift.
It's a great passing play. Horrible defensive play by the Canucks there. Lamico had that on his stick and just lost it. It was right after.
Yeah, and Myers had a chance to move it up, but the second guy couldn't quite get it out.
Well, this is the goal.
That was a good chance.
That's a good save.
And then they got the exact same chance right away again. Pass down low, outside of the net this time.
Oh, what? There's three guys and one man in front of the net, though. That's what I kind of hated there. This isn't a power play. You can cover every man. Sucks. See, I wanted to see the chance of that.
That's not good. Yeah, Vancouver's been pretty good at 5-on-5. So
that was not a good 5-on-5.
but that was not good 5-on-5.
The Chuskin. Especially since it was the Canucks' fourth line against the Colorado's first line. Obviously, first line without McKinnon.
Took
but
advantage
still.
of that for sure.
Miller coming in, spinning away. Miller gets
come on. You just
goal is fifth of the season by
there,
Gabriel
like.
Landeskog at 7:34. Assists Makar and Rantanen. Hughes with it now. I had the reach there of Pearson and a bank stop for icing.
I think the Johnsons are defensive partners.
Yeah, I know.
It's the Johnson and Johnson duo.
Also, that's their worry everything. Worry about everything.
That's their worrying?
That's worry as much as possible. Pairing.
Just call them the Vax duo. Johnson and Johnson?
The Vax pairing.
Yeah.
Comes up there for Horvat from nice taken into the zone. Nice spin move. Burrows have a shot. He fans on it. He's got to get back now. Damn it, Burrows. And it's a good move there by Jack Rathbone, who's back in the lineup right now.
Yeah, because Harmonic's out because he didn't go with the team. Harmonic hasn't had his second dose for long enough.
Oh, that's why?
Yeah.
Oh,
So he'd been playing with the Canucks without being 100% fully 2 weeks past the second dose.
Oh, that's what
Which
happened.
is kind of strange because I didn't think they.
I
thought everybody in the building was technically. I don't know.
Well, he technically did have 2 doses apparently, but just.
But it hadn't been the 2 weeks because they said if he went to the States, he would have had to quarantine coming back.
Well, that's why, because you can still play in Canada without being vaxxed. Again.
Yeah, they just gave the impression that everybody on the team and everybody in the buildings, fans, the workers,
Okay, what is going on
everybody
here?
was going to be double vaxxed.
What's going on? There we go. The ref
Maybe
finally
not.
blows the whistle.
Maybe I misread that.
As what was that?
Anyway, yeah, no Harmonic, and that's why Rathbone is in.
Yeah, because obviously those games that he was in weren't in the United States, so technically.
But I guess, the next
I didn't think
the next road trip he'll be on it, or maybe he can. I don't know when his 2 weeks starts, or is over. But anyway,
Well, it's got to be
That's
over
what
in
it
2
is.
weeks.
yeah, at the most 2 weeks. So dug a hole early in this one.
Yeah, not good.
Nope. Especially when you're playing against a team that's missing their best player.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks.
Do they have any shots now?
No, I don't think so.
What are the shots on net? 6-0, 7-0?
Yes, something like that. Sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, so currently 2-0 Colorado here.
Yep.
Yep.
Thoughts?
Lots
Predictions?
of power play goal.
Can we get I need a goal prediction, please.
This is not a good.
The score prediction, I mean.
I don't know. Right now, I can't say it's looking good for the Canucks.
Okay. So you think they're losing this one?
No, I think they can win, but
What's
still,
the score going to be?
I don't know. 5-4 Canucks. Something like that.
5-4 Canucks. Wow. Well, we're already 2 goals in, so that could happen. Could be a high-scoring game. But in order for that to happen, the Canucks have got to put one in the net. We'll go with. I'm gonna go with
Avalanche injuries. Game missed the season.
4-3 for the Canucks. How about that? 5-3. 5-3 Canucks. You go 5-4. I go 5-3. It'll be 4-3, and they'll get an empty net.
Oh, McKinnon's out 3 weeks for a full 3.
Yeah, he's got some sort of injury. It's not.
Lower body. They said.
Yeah, his whole lower body is hurt. They really don't say anymore what it is. They used to say.
Getting it in the zone. He's in the neutral zone, steaming into the zone. He shoots, and that one goes on Myers' stick. Now he's lost his stick. Why is my throat so clogged? Byron with a shot! Oh, the rebound was loose there. For number 25, Logan O'Connor. Gerard, the blue line, back to his defense partner, Bowen Byram. Byram with a shot, missed the net. And we'll go all the way out. Gerard with it. Now he takes it immediately back in the zone, catching the Canucks on a half change around the boards, but can't get it to O'Connor. It's OEL with it, Ekman Larson, or to Holander. And Pearson gets spinned off there by Byron. Comfer fighting with Pullman right there. Now it's in the Vancouver corner. Along the boards, it's a puck battle stolen by Mikko Rantanen. Ooh, it's a nice little move what he tried doing there, but Demko will cut it out.
Well, Demko's letting 2 goals, but he's playing well.
He only made that one.
Sounds like you could say that every game almost.
Of course you can. You can, yeah.
So? Still no shots.
Oh my god, yes.
Still getting
But
handed.
it's only been I want to see the offensive zone time right now.
They do. They need to get They need to spend some time in the Colorado zone. They need to get some offensive time. Not happening so far.
No, not happening. I don't know. I just don't think this has been a good game so far for them. Like, Demko made that good save on that shot, and they let in the same chance. Like, I think you learn after letting in a chance. But they don't, and they let in the exact same chance, but that time it's a goal.
I thought I heard Mott was back, or going to be back soon. He's skating.
Well,
He might even travel with them. Is he playing tonight?
No, he's not playing tonight.
They could use him.
It's still Lamico, Bailey, and...
They need him on the penalty kill, right? Would he make
I don't know. I think... I did not know that Lamico and Bailey was so much worse of a penalty kill than Sutter and Mott would be.
Yeah, penalty kill's not easy, for sure.
No, it's not. I don't think the Canucks' penalty kill, even when they were there, was good.
Really appreciate a good penalty kill though when your penalty killing units suck. They've let in goals, I don't know how many games in a row now.
That's a nice save by Demko there.
Yeah, it is very good.
If we go down 3-0 in the first period, that game
Demko-
is immediately slipped away from us.
Demko keeps it close, seems, every game. Alright, here we go.
And, okay, shots are 9-0. Myers has 4 shots already, and yet he's done nothing to help the team.
4 shifts.
4 shifts already, and yet he's done nothing to help the team. We're back at Swords in the center end.
Yay! A round of applause for the first shot on goal,
And
everybody.
gets a
we're
shot and
only
goal with 9:08.
11 minutes into the game.
10 minutes, 52 seconds. 9:08 left to go in the first as Horvat made that shot. Right into the chest of Darcy Kemper.
Yeah.
Go. Landeskog vs. Miller on the faceoff. Miller wins the draw.
That's good.
Back to Pullman. Over to Hughes. Hughes? Pullman!
No.
Pullman! It's the Pullman.
The Pullman.
Loses the puck, goes back for Hughes. Quinn Hughes gets it for Pettersson. Allowed the first... Oh, Pettersson with the giveaway and they score!
Oh, it runs it right in the net.
Christ, man.
Alright, Pettersson, you better get a hat trick tonight.
What are you doing there, man?
Good assist by Pettersson.
They have 3 times the amount
This is crazy.
They have the 3 times the amount of goals than we do shots.
Pettersson's stick handling this year has been way off. He's lost the puck so many times like that. I mean, not as bad as that, but I've seen a lot of little mishandles.
Oh, it's that stick check by Byram. It just puts the puck off his stick.
Did he poke it off or did he lose it?
Well, no, he stick checked him, and
Yeah.
it looks like Green's taking a timeout here.
Yeah.
To check. Because the boys really...
Look, I don't want to get fired. And I don't want to get farted on. Neither of those things. Who's farting on the bench so much? Whoever it is, stop it. And start scoring some goals. So to sum up this timeout, less farts, more goals.
It's a good win in the face-off there by the Canucks. Goal for the season there by Mikko Rantanen at 11-10. It's just unassisted. This is the bye, number 40, Elias Pettersson.
Yeah. They should give him a point.
They should give him... No, they should minus a point, as you said. Oh my god, it's another horrible giveaway in the zone, and Demko makes the blocker save off of Tyson Yost.
Sloppy.
Some sloppy joes right there.
Sloppy jalopies.
Rathbone around for Podkolzin. And I think it's just the zone exiting has been really bad.
It has.
That's what the 2 goals have been just forced by bad zone exiting. And we're getting owned in this game. Absolutely owned. Yost. It's even Larson in the corner. Yost has it with Myers and Lamico. Allen comes loose for Ekman Larson. Over for Dowling.
They gotta move it fast.
Dowling? Right now they're making just some predictable passes. That's why Colorado done that. These long puck battles aren't helping also. Myers with it. Magna leaves it there for Devon Taves. Taves, Makar.
Dude, where's my car?
Don't forget to bring back Makar back.
What's that one?
Just slide it into the power play.
Don't forget to bring back my car back.
Yeah.
Kale my car back.
Hughes with it. Helia back there for Jack Rathbone. It's amazing how Colorado has 3 times the amount of goals than Canucks do shots.
Yeah. We wouldn't even be winning if every one of our shots went in.
God.
We wouldn't even be close.
Yeah, we would still be losing by 2 goals. Oh my God. 1 shot.
And we've had a power play too. Not good. Special teams is not well, and up until this game, our 5-on-5 was looking great, but this 5-on-5 tonight is
My
not good.
mom says, oof, a bit of a rough start to this game. Yeah, I think rough start's a bit of an understatement for how bad this game has started.
Yeah, I would say so.
It's a turnover there.
I'm not sure.
Team of events and Puckles, and yeah, we wasted that chance. Although we still do have the puck in the zone currently. It's tied up. Okay, what are both teams doing to have those puck battles go on for 5 seconds? Oh, Garland, man, you can't get beat to the puck battle. Center into the middle and Comfort missed the net. Ugh. It's Eric Johnson around for Johnson. Johnson and Johnson. The Vax line. The Vax duo. It's the Vax pairing. And Dickinson
Vax pairing, yeah.
attempted his own entry. Pedersen, nice move, but loses the puck, though.
At least
He was looking promising right there, but ended up getting it slided off his stick. Besser. Burrows. Pullman around the boards. They're not getting a lot of shots that have gone blocked, though.
Yep.
The shot, yeah, it's another one of those shots that get blocked and they get a counterattack that goes the other way. Don't shoot it right at the Colorado player, man. Byron down low. Ekman-Lurs, Dowling getting out of the zone. Dowling with the flick in.
Now they gotta put the pressure on. Keep it in, eh? There we go. Just spend a bit of time in their zone. Cycle it around.
Pullman missed the net. 3-2 for Montreal over Calgary. I guess that's kind of good for the Canucks. Pullman gets absolutely rocked.
Pullman got sent to the deep end.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't by some hot customer. Hot lady.
Shut up.
Oh, that was great. Oh, they cut away really fast on that replay.
4:52 left to go in this horrendous first period.
Yep, the whole team's getting sent to the deep end, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
At least the fourth line, though, is definitely getting sent to that deep end. Get Mott and Sutter back in the fourth line.
I want to see a line, and they should just play this line 18 or 20 minutes. It'll be Höglander, Garland, and Podkolzin. I don't know who would play center or whatever. Podkolzin can probably play center, I guess. He's probably done it all.
No, Horvat. Horvat's actually playing.
No, I want the 3 kind of newish guys that all have energy. Make that one line where like they're all over the puck all the time. Those guys. I don't know about Podkolzin so much yet, but he's creative at least. I just like to see that as. I mean, they would never do that, but they would never have those 3 players together anyway. But
what the hell is sad?
I would like to see some weird lines. That's all, or different. But you know what? Having said that, they have played until this game pretty good at 5-on-5, the top 3 lines. Right?
Yeah, but so far this fourth line, if this fourth line was a coach, they'd be getting sacked in this game so far.
So tomorrow we're gonna read Travis Green is fired as well as the fourth line.
Dude,
You
yeah.
want-
Throw Lamico and Bailey off the fourth line. Get Sutter and Mott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say those guys aren't bad, but it's just the fact that
Well, it's just because they're.
when you have two guys
You
like
can-
that on the fourth line, and they maybe are kind of still adjusting to NHL pace, and
Well, yeah, and also those two guys are on the. Those two guys are all. Those two guys. Oh yeah, Devon Taves is from Abbotsford, isn't he? He's from BC.
Mhm.
Sure.
Is there any other BC connections in the game tonight?
Bowen Byron.
Yeah.
He's from BC.
Yeah. Where's he from in BC?
Cranbrook, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Dowling's fine. I mean, because he's not on the penalty kill. That's why I'm not gonna blame him. When Bailey and Lamico are on the penalty kill, which that's why I'm blaming them.
Yeah.
Down for Bailey. Bailey in deep around the boards. Dowling manages to get it.
Oh,
Center down
shoot.
front.
If only he was a right-handed shot, that might have been beautiful.
Yeah. Gets in
Oh.
and Dowling almost got crushed right there. And also Dowling should not be on the fourth line either. Like, he's an AHL player. Dickinson. Pullman shot. Blocked. Dickinson. It's Hughes with it. Hughes has
Keep it in, Hughes. There you go.
Hughes has been good. But there's some plays where, like, Hughes, what are you doing there, mate? Now a shot from Garland.
Okay, well there we go. We got a good shift in there.
Garland will check it in. The good thing is that if you want to go down 3-0, it's better to do that in the first 15 minutes of the game.
Might as well do it right away. That's true.
Yeah, like you'd rather have a crappy. You'd love to have a crappy first period.
Yeah.
It's better to have a crappy first period and a
I
crappy.
think they'd love to get a late one here. Not
Yeah.
probably what they're all. Hopefully, gonna have shifts like that last one.
Well, there's still 3 minutes left, so it's still.
But
I
this
guess
is
Pearson takes a shot. That one was just a. It's a rebound and kind of caught Kemper up high, but still no worries so far for Darcy Kemper and the Colorado defense. And that was just a sharp angle shot there. Bo Horvat
Oh, they get the elbow up?
got
Or was
high up on Byron
was
right
that
there, and
good. Take him out.
I mean you don't want to.
I mean, not on purpose, but accidentally on purpose.
Well, yeah, that would have been called. The ref had actually saw the elbow right there.
That's true.
It doesn't matter if it's an accident. They still call penalties if they're an accident. And Pedersen's outside. Run.
Okay, we'd finally tie it up if we were shooting 100%.
Thank you for a chat. Brenda Rochford says, hello from Stittsville. Good to hear you guys. Thank you for typing in the chat. And Auntie Lynn is saying some insightful things in the chat.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh my god. Burakovsky with it now. Sent that one in. It's back for Burakovsky. Try center again.
Good stick there.
There. Oh, Pullman, man! Pullman!
Pullman using the pool stick.
Okay, pool table stick.
That's a pool cue.
Kadri. Pullman's been looking okay, but he's still kind of shaky though. Like I can.
He should just show up one
I
night.
can tell.
He should show up one night and go on the ice with those long pool sticks with the net at the end. And they'll go, "What are you doing? You can't do that."
Well, what I can tell is that Pullman's not used
He'll go,
to.
"I'm the Pullman. It's fine."
Well, you
Check
know
the rules.
You know what Pullman's probably not getting used to? He's not getting used to playing at a top 4 role. He was used to getting played the 6th or 7th D man.
Yeah, that's true. But he's not bad. But I think.
Oh, he's not bad.
I think he'll get better. I think he'll be good in the end. He just needs. Yeah, he needs the experience. And so it's good that he's getting forced into it a little.
Well, he's getting paid $2.5 million, and so I hope he's playing a top 4 role.
Dang right. Gotta get used to it for 2.5.
Yeah, we don't want to. It's a nice move. There, it's loose for Bailey, and he misses the net. Burrows. Kyle Burrows. I know I like Kyle Burrows. That would take a trip on Rathbone. 3-0 later for the Avalanche. Dumped in. Only 3 shots. And there's 45 seconds left to go in the first. Oh, no. So play. 41 seconds left to go in the first period of the game. I just lost a viewer because my dad's computer turned off.
Pardon?
Just lost a viewer because your computer turned off, but...
My computer is probably just having a nap.
Well, yeah, I don't want the computer as a viewer because I want to see how many actual viewers there are because you got YouTube
Okay,
account.
well, that's okay. We don't have to worry about that, do we?
I know. No, we don't have to. No. It's loose.
Here we go.
Hoglander! Hoglander!
Oh, off the post?
Off the bar!
Oh, Hoglander.
It's a beautiful chance there.
Hoagie.
It's not going to count as a shot, but...
Boss Hog. It's not even counted as a shot, that's right.
Hoggo Boss. Oh, no! Don't want
Oh.
to get up a last-minute goal to Colorado because that will surely put the game away.
No, that's also what we like to do. Oh my god, Myers.
Myers, jeez, get it out of your own zone, man. Pearson knows it. At that point, it's like, Pearson, why don't you try to rush the Colorado defense instead
Let's
of
see
just
that
looking at his ends?
Hoglander chance here. Oh, I can't believe he got a good shot off. Backhand.
I thought that went in. Like, to be honest, like, it went in and out quickly.
A couple inches away from being in, for sure.
It would have been good if that one went in, but whatever. Colorado scored 3 times, and now it's time for a period recap.
It's just going to mean they're going to hate it much more when they lose now. 5-3. Anyway, yeah, the period sucked. That's my analysis.
That's not very insightful analysis.
It's not, but what am I, the coach?
Well, that period.
If I was coach, I'd just walk in and be like, you guys suck. Have we tried not sucking?
Well, that's where the period's been sucking because they failed to get it out of the zone on 2 goals.
Yeah.
Patterson, what the hell were you doing in that 3rd goal?
I actually, you know what though, this is where the coach should definitely...
Like, we're playing some sort of wrong style. Like,
I
feel like the 4th line was on for way too much.
This is where he's maybe got to mix up the lines on the road, so take away the home team has the advantage in hockey, right? With being able to put on the players they want against your players. So that's why you try to throw them off by maybe switching the lines around a bit, at least at the beginning of the game. He throws them off their rhythm, or look at their coaches won't really know which line to play against which of our lines if we mix them up a bit to start the game. But too late now. We definitely suffered from one bad match up there though, right? Where
4th line vs. 1st line.
Yeah.
Gabriel Landeskog with the goal there. 1 power play goal that came from Dickinson that covered his man.
Yeah.
Twice, actually.
Come on, Dickinson.
You can do better than that.
Yeah.
What the hell happened there?
Gotta be all over your coverage.
And the third goal happened because Pedersen has been really shaky. Even though the points have started to come back, he is not been good with his stick handling. Although he has been getting better every single game, though. I feel like his worst moment was definitely that Philadelphia game. That was his worst.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Who were we talking about?
Pedersen.
Oh. Okay, last I tuned in, we were talking about Dickinson, and I then tuned out. That'll happen.
Thanks.
Hey. Yeah, I agree. Pedersen. He's definitely got to start getting better. It's been enough time now. Or it's getting to be. He was playing better the last couple of games. You're right. That's what you said, right?
Well, he had a goal in the game against Dallas and Anaheim.
Yep. And he was looking dangerous.
Well, that's the thing. Waterland actually
But
started
that's what I'm
looking
saying. If
dangerous.
he's not, yeah, why don't you just switch him around a bit? Now's the time to try it against when you're on your first road game in a while. Mix the lines up a bit. Double shift someone. I don't know. Play the fourth line way less when you're first road game.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I would do if I was an NHL coach for the Vancouver Canucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fourth line looked really bad.
That'd be great if that was the 50-50 draw of the night. You can win $100,000, or you can coach the third period.
Coach the third period. That's what Canucks.
What do you think people would do? That would be an amazing. They should do that like the last game of the season. If you win the last game of the season, they give you the option. You can have the money, or you can coach the third period. And then all that money gets donated. So now all the money from the 50 gets donated. These are good ideas, Dylan. You know what? I would do this if I was the general manager.
Had that pump went in twice.
So we're gonna look at the other games. You're gonna tell the crowd what's happening.
Suzuki, and it's 4-2 Canadians final. They're at least we're not the Canadians.
Yeah.
We can thank that. As Winnipeg Jets here with their fancy. Oh, what a tap in for Kale Canner.
Who?
Kale Canner.
Okay.
Good one.
Trying not to say the
It's
name.
a
Kyle,
slap
but say
shot
Ken.
there from the point, and it's 2-1 Winnipeg there. Nate Schmidt actually with the slap
Ooh.
shot.
See, Nate Schmidt's a guy I wish we still had. I don't know.
Lowry, bada bing, bada boom, 3-1 Jets at the second intermission.
Nate Schmidt didn't have a great year with us last year, but I think he just needed to. It was a weird year.
Okay, so
No practice time.
Header says what are predictions, and Auntie Lynn says 6-3 Canucks. Well, maybe 4-3. Probably 4-3. I'm gonna make it. Team Canada defenseman Anthony's 2022 Olympic picks: Theodore and Petrangelo, Makar and Hamilton, Nurse Blad and Doughty and Byron.
Do you agree? Who
I
was
don't
missing
think,
from that?
Oh, Byron. Byron's definitely not making the Olympic team. He's just too young, I think. And he's not.
But who would replace him then? Probably more of a vet.
Who's a good defenseman?
It's a good question. I mean, a couple of years ago, probably would have been like a Duncan Keith, but he's
not good.
too old now. But he's got the experience. Trying to think of who are some other top Canadian. Oh, what about like Shabbat?
Oh, no, I don't think Shabbat is Canadian.
Really? Wow. I don't know. Okay, who else? Think of something else?
Canadian. Yeah, I think Shabbat over.
Yeah, he's born.
Yeah, that's
he's
weird.
born in Saint Marie. That is not far from Ottawa and Le Gatineau. No. Oh no, sorry, it is. I was thinking of.
Okay,
Saint
here's
Marie.
Gabriel
No, Saint
Land-
Marie's near Quebec City. My mistake.
Okay, here's Gabriel Landeskog, the Swedish man. He sounds like he was born in North America.
He sounds like he was born in like Red Deer, Alberta. I'm a Gabriel Landeskog guy. I'm from Sweden. Yeah, no, I grew up in Sweden.
Like, listen to how he turn on your sound for 1 second. Listen, he talks like he's American, but trust me, that man's Swedish.
Yeah.
No accent on that man at all.
It's amazing. He picked it up pretty easy, the North American accent. I think
Yeah.
Nick Lidstrom did that too, famously. Not famously, but famous defenseman who, in interviews you hear him talk. He sounded pretty American. Maybe not as much as Landeskog. Landeskog's pretty hard to tell.
Oh, you wouldn't if you didn't know anything about hockey, and you didn't
Did
know
he
what
come over here and play junior here? Maybe that.
Well,
Maybe
no, he
that's
came
part of
over
it.
here when he was 16.
Oh,
to play
yeah,
junior.
so he played junior here.
Yeah, so he's been
Yeah,
here for
so
11
he's been here
years.
for quite a while. It's enough time to pick up the
11 years, yeah.
North American accent.
Well, and some people lose their accent faster than other people do.
That's true. Some people, yeah.
Okay.
You know, my sister, she would go away and she would pick up an accent in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Some people really quickly pick up accents, even if they're just traveling. It'd be awesome if Gabriel Landeskog actually just picked up a British accent. Oh, hello. Well, we're trying to put the puck in the net a little more. That's a bad British accent.
Wait. So Rowley from Darwin kid. Actually, so he went to Australia and he comes back.
I think I was doing Australia.
The funny thing was 10. He was there for 10 days, and Greg said he comes back, and he sounds like he's been there for his whole life.
Yeah.
It's like, good day, and he comes to his Australian Open saying, good day, matey. Okay, some new chat things. Canucks are a little bit off their strides, and their stride tonight. Bada bang, bada boom. So, T. Lenny and my mom, Heather, says.
Well, you're really doxing your mom there.
Says Dr. Lenny Pooh with the optimistic outcome, and she said, isn't nearly as optimistic. Back. I don't know. What does optimistic mean again?
What does optimistic mean?
Sorry, I'm learning new words.
That's great. Your vocabulary is amazing. I thought you would have known. Optimistic means thinking positively. You are more likely to foresee positive outcomes.
Oh.
Okay, the opposite, pessimistic. Pessimistic would be always thinking the negative is going to happen.
Okay.
And you know, when you're a Canucks fan, it's very hard to be optimistic a lot of times because you like
Right.
you yesterday, like last game when they were down 2-0 and you were losing your shit.
I was really losing my shit when they went down 2-0 in that game, though.
And then what happened? 10 minutes later, they tied it.
I should be more pessimistic then.
I don't think you can be more pessimistic. Well, maybe you were being realistic, but definitely the optimist would think they can tie it. The optimist is like you with the Whitecaps, thinking that they can make the playoffs 3 months ago. That's
well,
optimistic.
at that point, I didn't really care as much about the Whitecaps as I did the Canucks.
Doesn't matter. That was still being optimistic. You're just trying to think.
And right
positive.
now, since I'm streaming, I don't care as much about the result as I would if I'm not streaming.
That's true.
Yeah.
But you know what? Most of the time, you can just choose what you want to be. You can choose optimism, or you can choose pessimism. And sometimes it's better to choose most of the time it's better to choose.
Well, Anti-Land
optimism.
says
This has really gone off the rails from normal hockey talk.
Yeah, I'm trying to steer it back towards hockey.
Okay, well, grab the bus and drive it.
PK trying not to get killed allowed 11 power plays goals in the last 7 games. I think they've already gone killed. Do you realize
They've
that?
allowed 11 power play goals in 7 games.
Including tonight.
Yeah, that's not pessimism, that's just realistic stats right there.
Oh my, yeah, the lighting in that arena.
That's the number one reason why they've lost, for sure. What was it, 7 goals?
11 power play goals in 7 games.
11 in 7 games, so that is insane. If they just let in half of that, they probably win a couple more of those games. Looked like Murph was trying to grab the microphone there at the same.
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, Andy Lind is optimistic, though. That's an optimistic outcome. Can't really see that happening, sadly, even though I do hope it's going to happen.
Well, if they're going to let in that many power play goals by the other team, they have to start scoring at least that many. You can't lose. You got to at least break even.
Yeah.
So if they get another power play tonight, they've got to score on it, I would say. Have a chance.
Yeah,
they're going to need a power play goal to tie this game, I would say. 3 even strength goals is tough to get. They could do it, but tough. I guess they really have to get 2 and pull the goalie. So it's time for what's Daddy going to eat, and Daddy's going to eat a can of beer.
That's not eating anything.
Yeah, it is right now.
What's Daddy going to drink is nice. Okay, what's Stella going to eat? Maybe I'll eat some chocolate.
Okay, I'm going to eat a score.
Maybe I'll eat some chocolate at some point, but it's not very late right now.
You can't do it while you're talking about it.
I know. It's not very late right now, though, so I'm not going to. Okay, are we talking about Demko enough? He has a .922 save percentage in last 7 starts.
No, he's been amazing.
Yeah. I think we've talked about Demko enough and how amazing he is.
If he wasn't in that, I don't know, we would have lost even more. We might not have won a game.
Yeah, sadly, you're kind of correct right there.
In all of our wins, he's made some amazing stops that were
Yeah.
a lot of goalies wouldn't.
Thank God we have Demko now. And that's
And it's not even thank God we have Demko, but thank God he turned out, because we got rid of Markstrom just assuming this would be what Demko was like, or he's probably surpassed what most people thought. But that was a real risk.
Yeah, when people talk about Bubble Demko is a reality.
You call him Bill Demko?
Bubble Demko.
Bubble Demko. Oh. Oh, that should be his nickname. His nickname is now Bubbles.
Bubble Demko? Well, actually, some people are saying, I think they said it on here. I think they said on Sportsnet. Bubble Demko is starting to become real Demko. Is like the question.
Yes, that is the real Demko. I got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
Obviously, he's not having a .985 save percentage in 4 games, but he could. He's doing really good.
Yeah. If our defense gets a little stronger, the penalty kill, whatever.
And as they said on the radio, we have a top 3 and a bottom 3 currently, not a top 4 and a bottom 2.
A what?
Right now on our defense, we have a top 3 and a bottom 3, not a top 4 and a bottom 2.
Oh, I see.
As our top 3 is Hughes, Ekman, Larson, and Myers, and our bottom 3 is Pullman, Burrows, and it would be Hamnick, but now it's Rathbone in this game.
Yeah.
And then it would usually be a top 4 and then the bottom 2.
We are definitely not going to win the cup until one of those defensemen, or we get a stud defenseman. I don't know if you can win without a dominant defenseman who sort of can control and change the game every time they're on the ice. You need like a Hedman or a Letang, a Duncan Keith,
which we hope that Hughes can.
Doughty.
We hope that Hughes can kind of turn into.
You hope, but that's what I mean. If he just turns out to be a pretty good offensive defenseman, that's great. Like if he turns out to be just there's lots of great just kind of offensive defensemen, but
who's an example of that? Tyson Barrie. Tyson Barrie is a good example of.
Yeah, of course.
Or of a
Morgan Riley.
Morgan Riley, yeah. Morgan Riley was supposed to be really good at one point, but now he's just a.
But what you want is a Victor Hedman, right? Somebody who's both, like they can score.
That's what Makar's going to be more. I think that Hughes is going to turn out to be more of the Riley style when Makar is going to turn into a Hedman style. Like Makar is so good at both ends that
I think you might be right there. But is he big though?
He's not big, but he can. But he can be good at both ends.
I see someone like.
There's good Hughes right there.
I see someone. Well, I guess if people are watching it, they'll see that. We don't usually do commentary on commercials, but I guess if there's an NHL player.
And they've watched this.
Hughes is doing ads for Audi.
Capilano Audi.
Yeah. Anyway, that's true. I see Aaron Ekblad in Florida becoming like a sort of a stud defenseman, maybe not. He's not the Edmund level, but.
Well, yeah, he was supposed to become a stud defenseman.
Yeah, but it's finally kind of happening now.
Now he's gonna at first they thought he was gonna be a decent offense, just at first after the first couple years okay, he's just gonna be a decent offensive defenseman.
Yeah.
When now he has progressed into could be stud defenseman level.
I know. Stud defenseman level is
it's
a scouting term, right?
Like Ekblad is and that's honestly what Buffalo are kind of hoping with Owen Power and Rasmus Dahlin. Which I can see definitely Owen Power being that Victor Hedman when Dahlin being that kind of Dahlin isn't.
Dahlin could easily develop into.
I know, but Owen Power because he's big, 6'6", 230 pounds. Some scouts have compared him to Victor Hedman. Probably not going to be as good as Victor Hedman, but close.
But if you're good and you have that size, that's an incredible combination.
Yeah.
It also means, yeah, you don't get, likely don't get hurt as much because you're big and it's hard to, you can take hits, but you can give bigger hits. You're just bigger in front of the net to clear in front. Yeah, size kind of matters with defense, but not every defenseman has to be big.
Oh yeah, if you're just gonna be, whatever.
All right, here we go. Second period.
There's enough defenseman talk.
Need to win this period. Need at least one goal.
Because currently we have as many shots as Colorado do goals.
Yeah.
It's tough. That puck is behind Corvette.
Okay, commentary.
Comes back up for Burakovsky. Burakovsky dangling in. It's a shot, and Demko will be able to snatch that one. This goal of 22 seconds into the second period. Right here, Burakovsky makes a nice move, and good thing is that Coventry's on the outside and can't. You won't be able to beat Demko with that.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay,
decent
Miller and
test.
Landeskog again.
Landeskog wins the draw, but it goes all the way back to their own zone as that one goes past Devon Taves. Taves with it now around the boards. Picked up by Ekman Larson to his defense partner Myers. See, I think the thing that Creighton did bad last year is that they didn't pair Schmidt with Hughes. They should have done that at some point, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, it's a battle for the puck, and that Demko has to get away! Oh, what a save by Demko!
After he kind of gave it away.
Demko, okay, that time Demko bailed himself out instead of bailing.
Yeah, but that started with the defenseman who just made Demko go get it. But then the other defenseman, I don't think was ready for that to happen.
Well, yeah. But Demko had to make that incredible save because he knocked the puck right to the Colorado player right there, Landeskog. Makar. Dickinson picks it up. Dickinson and Pedersen and Besser. Weird line combination, but...
Well, here we go. They're finally deciding to mix things up a bit.
Look, getting it over to... losing it to Gerard and Yost on the other side. Got suckily beat up there by Pullman. Demko around the boards for Pullman. Checker Pullman. Yeah, they didn't pair Schmidt up with Hughes last year, which I thought was really surprising, since why didn't you try doing that? Schmidt's playing bad, Hughes is playing horrible defensively. Pair the two and they might be good.
Yeah, you're right.
Because Schmidt was kind of in a role where he had to play offensive defenseman.
Yeah.
And that type, when he's meant to be two-way. Can produce some offense, too.
See, he let the goalie take it, but then who was that who was coming back? Myers wasn't quite ready for that to happen.
Myers did not think that was going to happen, though.
Oh, old Fire Myers.
Sherwood tips that one in by Demko. Handles that one easily. 15-3 out of the shots. 18 minutes left to go in the second. Exactly 2 minutes in. Jason Magna gets ejected from the face-off, so Sherwood, I remember who it's a Sherwood guy. Not sure where he is. Just saw. Glad I actually saw who he was on the starting lineups, or else I wouldn't know.
Here we go.
Who he was. Lamico with the steal. Back for Dowling. So loose in the corner. Rathbone gets it.
Good pinch by Rathbone.
Sherwood. Helm gets it in. Burrows picks it up. Kyle Burrows. Behind his own net.
Oh,
Kyle
man.
Burrows loses the puck and Burakovsky with the shot. Oh my god, that was just so dumb. Burrows.
He was trying to bank it and he banked it wrong.
And that's a
Now
shot
they can't
from
get it
Taves.
out.
See, it's the matchup. It's their first line against our fourth line.
Yeah.
That's how they scored the second goal.
Yeah.
But luckily, we managed to get it up this time.
That's fine though, yeah.
And Dowling gets to the bench for a change goals, man. Coming against Kadri. Shots this period, 5-0 for Colorado. So already we're not winning this period. Yeah, we've lost this period already.
Well, in a way, we won that last shift though, because they didn't score with their top line on, and against our fourth line.
But Colzima
Means we should get a favorable matchup.
Kemper gloves it down after
Hopefully.
that Pud Colson shot. 16 42
So
remaining.
who's the next lineup we have?
Header
Besides
Pete,
Puck
you
Olsen?
should run a poll. Tire Fire Myers vs. Michael Myers. Which one is what? Wait, no, we should do a poll.
Who's stronger? I'd go Michael Myers. He'd probably kill Tire Fire Myers. Although Tire Fire Myers is probably about a block wide by a block long.
Which one is?
Who would win in a fight, a Tire Fire or Michael Myers?
Wait, oh, you seen the Springfield Tire Fire? Instead of the Springfield Tire Fire, the Vancouver Tire Fire is Tyler Myers.
Exactly. If we were doing Vancouver, dun, 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 dun. Here's
The Canucks.
Here's the Tire Fire. It's Tyler Myers. Dun, 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 dun.
Pearson. Okay, so then we should do a poll. Which one is scarier, Michael Myers or Tyler Myers?
And I heard Tyler Myers was the one farting on the bench tonight.
Mike Myers would be a little bit more on the spot. Pullman with it now. Oh my god. Tyler Myers fired. Taves with it now. Comes around the boards. Hit off the puck. It's a battle in the corner. Behind the net. Behind the Colorado net. Dickinson. Trying to get that battle. It's towards Besser. Besser kicks it up to the point. Pullman back in deep for Besser. Besser via Devon Taves. Besser cutting through Devon Taves. End up sending it to the other side. Popped out. Dickinson tries taking a quick shot. Dickinson keeps it alive.
Oh, nice. Shoot.
Pedersen waits, takes, shoots. That one goes off Kemper. Back to the point. They're tired right now. The Colorado Avalanche.
Yeah.
That's the long change too.
Shoot.
Damn.
Oh!
He
Stole
turned-
back.
Stole by Dowling. In comes Dowling. Did not get a full change. Surprised Colorado were still not. They were still had some gas left in them after that.
That's okay. Well, it's to our advantage because now we at least get control in our zone. Have these good breakouts though. Nice.
Go. Comes Bailey. Bailey spinning around.
No, I like that, but we weren't ready.
I
That
like
would've been
that,
a great
but there
pass.
was nobody. Yeah, I like that too.
Two
There's-
steps behind.
Yeah, nobody.
If they had planned that out, it would have been.
It would have been nice.
Yeah.
Good scoring opportunity. Rathbone gets it in deep. McCarr over to Gerard. Sends it for Helm. Helm, he's offside.
Couldn't hold it. Couldn't hold the little.
13:56 left to go in the period as we take a break here.
Taking
I'm
a
gonna
break.
start the poll now.
What's the poll?
Which one is scarier?
Is it which one is scarier? Okay.
Yeah.
What about which one's tougher? Who would win in a fight?
I think we know that Michael. Well, no, Michael Myers was in a fire at the end.
Okay, just make a poll.
Okay.
Make whatever you want to call it.
Which
Or what if it was an eating
One.
contest?
would
Eat more French fries. Tyler Myers. Tyler Fire Myers.
be?
You know, you can type with more than one finger at a time.
I don't know.
Do at least two fingers. Do you guys have keyboards at school with the iPads?
No.
No. You type on the screen?
Yeah. Why do I still have yes and no? I want to get rid of yes and no. Oh, no.
There must be a way to edit it. Add option. There you go.
If there's actually only a yes and no, just ignore it.
Wait, that's not who you're. I thought you were doing tire.
No, I'm doing Tyler Myers.
What?
That sounds funnier, doesn't it, though?
No, I thought Mummy's question. Heather P's question. Not to dox Mummy again.
Oh, my God.
Was the
I'm
names.
trying to add this option. What the
It was
hell
the
is-
names. Right?
Yeah, okay, I'll have to might at the end of the poll because this is getting messed about?
She was asking about the nickname. I don't know. Whatever. Did you already post it?
Yeah, there we go. Just ignore yes and no because.
But okay. What?
Well, no, I think this one would be. I find this.
Oh,
one
you're
funny.
saying which one would be scarier? Gotcha.
Michael Myers or Tyler Myers. Ignore the yes and no because for some reason I don't know how to remove
It's okay.
those
Just
options.
maybe someone will go yes, someone will go no. Who cares? It's funny. Aha.
Miller. No, I don't.
Okay,
Back
I need
to
some play-by-play,
Myers.
so I don't know what's going on.
Ekman Larson with a shot tipped on goal.
Oh,
Oh,
good pinch.
and Myers keeps it in.
Oh,
And it comes out. Nuchuskin. Sorry, off your foot. Around the boards. Miller. Garland coming with speed. Gets past Johnson. He fires it on net. That was a nice move there by Connor Garland. Horvat towards the net, misses the net. Sedenstadt. Ooh, Burakovsky with a nice defensive play. After that one, Pearson would be open for a slot, and he could have fired that one in. 67% so far. 3 out of 4 say Michael Myers, and 1 out of 4 say Tyler Myers. Thank you to the person who said Tyler Myers.
well, what's your vote?
Tyler Myers. But I can't vote. I can't vote myself, though.
You can't?
Can I?
I don't know.
No, I can't vote myself, but just pretend I voted for Tyler Myers. Well, at least 67%. Wait, no, I think only 3 people have voted so far. Mama, you voted? Who'd you vote for? Yeah, I think it's 2 out of 3 voted for Michael Myers, 1 out of 3 voted for Tyler Myers. Do you want to put your answer to the poll into the poll? Question?
I'm gonna wait.
Gonna wait a bit? Okay. So all 7 left to go in the second here at Ball Arena in Denver. Currently still 3-0 for the Avs. Because of goals by Nichushkin, Landeskog, and Rantanen. All came in the first period. Jack Johnson. Along the boards, couldn't quite keep that one in though. Rathbone. Garland. Nope, Garland got a piece of that, so no icing. Jack Johnson's almost got spinned out the puck there. Picked off by Tyson Yost. Gotta watch out there for
Nice
O'Connor
hit.
in the middle, and Rathbone
Good hit,
punching
Rathbone.
out.
Look at that. Good hit, and then we got the puck right out.
Rathbone. Around the boards. Shoots it in. McCarr. Gerard.
Dude,
Great, now
where's
it's
McCarr?
first line VS, or their first line VS our fourth line. This is great. Myers. At Ekman Larson. Take that one to the net, and it's snatched by Darcy Kemper.
He snatched it. Vander snatched it.
So far, no real chances except for that Hoglander for the Canucks, except for that Hoglander chance that went off the post.
These have been okay.
It's a long
that's
shot
an
from
okay shot.
Ekman Larson, but if it was at the pads, that would have been a good shot. But it was rated. But since
You might have been thinking that our guy, who was it? Was it Horvat with him? Or was going to be tipped?
No, it was Dowling. I'm pretty sure.
Dowling. Oh, okay.
Dowling's number 73 and Horvat's 53. That's why it's kind of confusing. And now it comes out. Kadri tries tipping it forward. It's a nice move there by Pullman Pullman, to make sure he can't get 2-on-1 the other way. McCarr
Dude, where's McCarr?
with it currently. He'll dump it in. Ekman Larson, 11 minutes of time on ice time. 3 shots currently. Okay, now it's 3 out of 4 for Michael Myers and 1 out of 4 for Tyler Myers currently. And Susan Pottery says, "Hello, Stittsville." And there was a 20% vote for yes. Good, the vote isn't for yes and no, it's for
I think that's
Michael
a perfectly
Myers
fine answer.
and Tyler
It
Myers.
means they're both...
We currently have the last 6 shots, though, which I think is good in this game. The shot, we had the
Mhm.
last 6 shots.
As long as we have the next 4 goals.
Yeah.
That's good. That's what's not in their favor right now. We've got to score 4 goals to win this game. Or I guess 3 in a shootout. But
Yeah, it's possible, but we're halfway through the game now, and we're running out of time here. We really wanted the goal early in that period.
you know what we need?
Oh, that's a bad bounce off the boards.
We need a time transplant. Jesus.
Yeah, we need to go back and, because that's how the last goal happened. Can't get the puck out of your own zone. Or no, that's how the second goal happened. And okay, so I'll ignore the yes answer and say it's still 3 out of 4 for Tyler Michael Myers.
You cannot ignore the yes answer.
Shut up, man. That's you're big in the
It's
poll.
in the poll.
I'm gonna end the poll and do a new poll without an yes in it.
No, it's part of the poll and it makes sense. It means they're both scary equally.
Okay. So, Graham both said they're equally scary. Yes, scary. And no, me and Snyder them are scary. Which I'm not sure how you find neither of them scary. I think they're both the most horrifying beings on earth.
That's true.
Oh, thank God Yost wasn't a right-hander, or else that would have been
maybe a no vote would come from
Michael Myers himself.
Cody Cece, because he's even scarier.
Yes, thank God. No, thank God we don't have Cody Cece.
Or, I remember when he was supposed to beat him.
Ghost.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yost.
Yeah.
Back for Gerard. Samuel Gerard with a shot just the net. Getting hemmed in our own zone here. Taves, cross. Shot. Loose!
Geez.
There we go.
Whoa. You saw it coming too, Stella. You were like, this is...
The same goal.
They're letting them do these long passes in our own end, these seam passes too.
Damn it, Kyle Burrows. That was his man. That's probably why he's shaking his head. Dude, Green, you gotta change your tactics, man. They're not working.
I get it. At some point I'm blaming the coaching, because they're responsible. Like, not all these players are that bad. Like, not all our...
Our defense
we have a good offensive team. We should not be getting
Our defense should be average, and our offense is above average.
Exactly.
We should not. Yeah, I really will. I just really don't think Green is good. Is
Who
that
knows?
good?
I like Green, but I don't...
I mean, I like Green, but I don't think he's that good, though. Like, he's not.
Yeah, it might be time to...
Because
the question is, who's out there we could get? Boudreaux? Is he available? There was a couple of guys with experience. I know you don't always take a guy that's... Sometimes you want to take the chance on the young guy but that was what we did with Green. This is like kind of his first main gig, and he did well, but maybe it's time to get a veteran.
Goal second of the season by Logan O'Connor at 11:05, and that's assisted by Gerard and Taves. That's practically ended this game. Ended any chances of winning this game. Hughes with a shot, that one goes through. Not a net, and Dickinson with a sharp angle shot. He ends up setting it out of our own zone. Okay, these Canucks players are pissed. I can tell. They don't know what the hell has happened in this game. Dickinson, Patterson, and Hughes. Pullman.
Oh, that's a good dish.
Sit there for Pearson. I'm not going to completely go with this game because we are a good offensive team. We should center up front there for Pearson.
Stay optimistic.
We're an offensive team. I mean, we can score 4 goals in 27 minutes, hopefully, at some points.
Try to just work hard. Hopefully, draw a penalty.
Hughes.
Get a power play.
At some point, it's like at the end of this period, if we're down 4-0 still at this point, you gotta say it's over if we don't score a goal at the end of this period. Oh,
Yeah.
Hughes, man, what was that pass?
Okay, commentary. Let's
Demko around the
commentate
boards.
our way out of this.
Yeah, okay, you don't need to. I just enjoy watching and not commentate. Hughes with it
Well,
right
that's what
now.
this is.
Just tired. Burakovsky,
Oh.
back to the point. It's a shot, lows one, misses the net. Hoglander taking it in. I liked that first shift as soon as we got back, but we just not been playing well since that first shift after we went down for.
What?
Well-
I don't hear any those. You have to talk a little bit louder.
Yeah, I'm just sometimes when I'm just tired. I just when I'm just
Come
not.
on, you're not losing your energy this
Oh.
time. You've got enough energy. You're doing this. You want to do flash. Let's go. So what were you saying?
I was saying that our first shift there we went down 4-0 was good, but now we just.
Right.
Ugh.
No, I get it.
This has been a great stream so far, people.
Not bad.
It's been a not bad stream. Just
The game's a bit of a blowout at this point.
game's getting a bit out of hand, as you're saying, yeah.
What's his? Who's that? I don't know him too well.
O'Connor.
Logan O'Connor. I'm mixing him up with obviously Kyle O'Connor. Totally different, but
Well, Kyle Connor is actually one of the best snipers in the league, though, so it's kind of tough
I
to
know.
mix those two up.
no, I know that. But the Logan O'Connor is he? He doesn't seem to be on my radar as a
No, he's not bad. He's
goal
not bad.
scorer.
Well, yeah, he only has 2 goals this season.
There you go. Is that more or less than Besser?
This year was like 3 or 4,
Does he?
5 or something.
No, really?
Yeah, but like 2 of those were. Yeah.
2 of those are empty netters?
Well, at least one of them.
Okay. You don't get to look at the screens.
Okay, you look at the screens then.
Thank you. You think Green's in danger of being fired this year then?
Of
Even though we're
course
joking
he
about it?
is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't joking. Like he could definitely. There's definitely a chance he could get fired.
Okay.
And if we don't make the playoffs, well, if we barely miss the playoffs, he's not getting fired. But if we miss the playoffs by a long shot, then he's getting fired. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, if we miss the playoffs by 5 or more games, he's
But do
getting
you
fired.
think they would let it get that far? Like to say that he would get fired if we miss the playoffs means that's going way far into the season.
Well, if we're playing bad enough, then if we're playing bad enough by I'd say the 30.
Like, what do you think is the,
If we're
how much
playing
leash does he have, as they say?
if we're playing
Oh, what was that one? Top shutdown. Is that,
top shutdown pairs, Ekman Larson and Myers were number 11 on that list, which is
that's not bad then.
not bad. Only one point expected goals against is 1.9.
Oh,
That's behind the goal. Besser does not have a lot of goals though. Did you look it up? How many goals he has? It's a shot by Besser that gets blocked by potentially his own player.
he has 4 goals, 4 assists. That's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not good.
Well, if he did have a couple empty netters, that's a little bit.
Oh, headers. I have a typo on my goal screen. I'm gonna check that real quick.
Pardon me?
Oh, you just gotta check. I have a typo on the goal screen. Colorado.
Colorado. He's my favorite comedian.
Okay, I gotta edit that story.
No, that's perfect. There's no editing. We're gonna leave it as a Colorado goal. I wish. Oh, that's amazing. Colorado. He's a really good investigative reporter with the Miami Herald. You know what he does? He solves crimes. He wears a trench coat, and he always says,
There,
"Excuse me,
Colorado.
2 more things."
Wait, no, I spelled that wrong.
One, he says,
You didn't see that.
"Who farted?"
Colorado.
The second thing is, "And you're the murderer." That's how
Oh,
Colorado.
you're messing everything
solves
up
crime.
then.
Who's Colorado? Can they see the slide?
Colorado.
Colorado.
Get out of here, man. You're not doing this straight with me anymore.
Colorado. Who's that? You pronounce it
It
Colorado.
still says Colorado goal. What
I
the
say
hell?
Colorado. It's like a new test they do when they're testing for butthole cancer.
Oh, we got a Canucks player going down slow. It's Justin getting
It's who?
up slow. It's
Bailey?
Justin Dowling. Is down. And it's like
So there's Justin Bailey and Justin Dowling. So we have two Justins on the team.
yeah.
Do you think that's how they get referred to? It's, oh, look, it's the two Justins.
It's
They come and go. They carpool together
It's
with Pool Man.
It's JB. Shut up.
And that's what they say. They say carpool with the Pool Man when they walk into the room. And they go, oh, it's the two Justins. And then they bust out a move and they do a little coordinated dance. And then you know what happens? That's when somebody goes, oh, that was a brutal hit. That's when someone goes, maybe this is why we're bad at hockey. If we just spend more time. Oh man, head first. That might be more than two.
Jack Johnson. Yeah, he's got suspended this
Oh, I
season.
gave him the anti-vax. That's what happens when you get hit by Johnson & Johnson.
He's already got
pro-vaxxed, I guess.
He's already got suspended this season there.
Did
Jack
he?
Johnson.
Really?
Yeah, he did.
For what?
For a hit in his first game of the season. And somebody in Chicago.
Who did he hit? His coach? Who? Penalty for boarding.
Johnson. By 14:34, penalty for boarding. By penalty for boarding for Jack Johnson at 14:34.
Here we go. This is it. This is what we've said the whole time. They need a power play
And
goal.
why isn't that starting in our zone? I'm confused.
That is what? Oh, do we miss we might have, no, there's 2 minutes. That is
No, I think it's different. Maybe it's different for boarding. I don't know.
no.
Maybe yeah, it shouldn't be. Johnson & Johnson only need one shot.
No, that's great. How did nobody notice that? And if it was the rule, what?
Okay,
Interesting.
nobody.
Yeah, we don't.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It's a
All that
blowout
matters is
game.
they need a goal here to stay in this game.
Yeah, header. My mom says.
My mom?
My Johnson & Johnson only need one shot.
That's true.
Miller.
That should be there on their T-shirts for that pairing.
Johnson & Johnson.
We only need one shot.
Rex. And we also eat Tom
Yes.
for breakfast. Oh my. Hughes with it now. Oh.
Whole minute to go. I wonder if they're gonna leave this unit out the whole time.
I mean, you gotta think that he should. Oh, Pedersen.
I would think so.
Miller.
Oh,
Oh, you guys!
brutal.
Oh no!
Hughes look way too.
Oh, let's go! Ah, way too far, Besser, man.
That was the right idea, but
It's a good idea, but you just outstretched that pass tenfold. Oh my! Besser did so many things wrong that shift. Yeah. I think the frustration has just gone to the level of how hard their passes are.
maybe they're overpassing. Yeah.
Oh my god, no, it's a 2-on-1.
2-on-1 shorty.
No, it's not.
Ooh-wee, that's a blowout now for real.
Oh my.
That's okay. It's better than I don't know. You'd rather lose 5-0 than 4-2 or something. Does that make sense? I don't know. This way it'll be good motivation hopefully for the next game.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's not Höglander. That's where's the other defenseman?
Oh.
I mean, you're on a power play. I mean, I don't know.
Oh my god. This is a great game we picked to stream.
It is. Who cares?
Well, we got a chance to redeem themselves on stream again against Vegas. So.
Now is when the
Saturday.
Canucks should mix up all the mix up all the lines for the third.
Because at this
See
point,
what happens. Although the game's out of hand, I think it's going to be tough for the players to stay involved in the third if it's this far out of hand.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's just. Okay, it's gonna be a boring rest of the game for people. I'm sorry if you came here to see an
okay.
exciting game. But you came here to see two guys do
That's
it.
true. We'll have to make it more exciting on our own. I'll take off my shirt. I want that. Okay, here we go.
There's no face cam, buddy.
Oh, I'm taking it off.
There's no face cam. That's not gonna work.
Here we go. I'm shirtless.
No, he isn't. I can feel his shirt.
No, I have a tattoo of a shirt.
No, you don't. Goal of second of the season by Darren Helm at 16:32. This is
This is one of those games where Colorado's like, all right, everybody's gonna get a goal tonight. Ah, man, eh?
Damn.
Who do they play Vegas after this tomorrow?
This Saturday.
Saturday. Ooh.
Potential stream that one.
What?
Oh, you don't want to do that?
No, I'm just saying, who do they play next? Because
Vegas.
and then I was like, oh, that's kind of a tough game, even though Vegas has some injuries there.
Well, it's the same thing we said about the Avalanche. Oh. I bet you'll see some Canucks fans leaving the building at this one.
What? This is Colorado.
Well, no, some Canucks fans are in the Colorado
Oh.
Stadium leaving the building at this point.
No. I think if anybody stays around, it's actually the Canucks fans, because they don't care. They're just there to see they probably only see Vancouver once or twice a year, right?
Yeah, right. Well, I guess there's going to be some people leaving early for the intermission, though. That's
Colorado fans will be leaving, because they'll just think, yeah, this game's over, and
we went for nothing.
I have to drive 45 minutes to get home, or wherever. I'm not sure where their stadium is. Is it?
It's in Denver somewhere.
No, I mean, I'm guessing a lot of the NHL stadiums are not anywhere like ours. Vancouver's lucky we have a stadium right downtown with easy transit and.
I think Seattle's is because it's where Kia.
Oh, Seattle, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's in a great location too. It's right downtown. And it's
That's
on
where
lots
Kia.
of transit.
That's because where Kia Arena used to be.
Mm-hmm. You've been to where the stadium is. We've looked at it.
Yeah, I know. That was when it was.
Yeah, it's right near the Space Needle and right beside downtown, pretty much. It's downtown.
Darn, the other NHL stadiums I've been to. I haven't been to any other ones. I'm pretty sure.
No, I mean you didn't really go in that one because it wasn't NHL yet. But yeah, we've been there. Yeah. No, I don't. Well, I mean, no. I don't think you've seen any, have we?
Yeah.
Did we drive by? LA, is it Staples Center?
LA's Staples Centers, yeah.
Did we drive by there when we were in LA?
No, we didn't, but that's in downtown, I'm pretty sure. Or near downtown, at least.
Yeah, no, definitely we didn't drive by. Yes, because it is downtown. But I mean, I think anywhere in LA is hard to get to.
Yo, yeah, that's.
It's still spread out.
Yeah, 'cause it's huge.
And although I think the Staples is kind of near if you their one sort of subway line.
Oh, we got a couple of peeps. We got a bunch of peeps leaving. Here, I'm gonna end the poll now.
Yep.
Don't mind. That's the results. Okay. Susan Potter says, "Where's the power play?" And Auntie Lynn says, "Ha ha. The Avalanche are driving me nuts. Decay is silent.
Oh, geez.
Gotta go walk the dogs. Thanks for the play-by-play." Thank you.
They're gonna go. You might as well pull
Auntie
Demko
Lynn.
the next period, eh?
Get to activate this again. And the results: 60% for Michael Myers, 20% for yes, and 20%.
Oh, I
for
didn't get a
Kevin
chance to
Myers.
vote. I should have voted. I would have voted.
But I removed it because I wanted to see the chat.
I would have voted yes.
Yeah. Goodbye, Auntie Lynn, and
6 and zip.
it's a good. That's a good time to leave.
It is. I think Demko's going to leave, and so is most of the Vancouver offense. Oh, is that his parents?
Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna have some chocolate. And do you mind if I mute the microphone? I know it's only Graham left here.
Does Graham mind if you eat chocolate?
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
mute the
say she
microphone.
does.
6-0 Avalanche in the second intermission. Okay, well, we'll talk to you guys in like 10 minutes. Oh my god.
What are you gonna do? Every game is different, right?
I know. Yeah, it's what are you gonna do? But that was horrible.
Like, think about it this way. Imagine you are the actual broadcaster.
Oh, I'd be so bored right now if I was the
You're John Garrett. You still, I mean, I guess you just have to talk about how bad they're playing. Like, they have to talk about this game and now they're playing. They must just want to be like, what can you say? You can't say anything positive, or not much. I mean, I don't know. Demko was good. I mean,
Well, Demko is just this is one game where
Is this
Demko-
muted? Or it doesn't matter, I guess.
Just Grant here. Anyways.
It's not muted.
How do I mute this then? I'll just unplug the microphone. How about that?
Well, that might mess with your stream though.
Well, the thing is that they can still hear us through the computer, even though it's in the microphone. You'll still hear us through the computer. That turned it back on. Now you can hear me even better. And I don't think Graham's here anyways anymore. Oh, no, she still is. I'm gonna mute my microphone since there's not.
Yeah. So we can still hear it.
Well, Graham, you have to deal with me eating for a couple minutes, and now you're not here anymore. I think Graham left.
no blame her. Snack? Hummus?
Oh, no, she's still here.
Chips?
Oh, Mom.
Some chips?
Oh, Mom, you turn off your phone. That five was Graham who left. Still here? Well, maybe mute your computer for. Maybe mute your computer for a couple of minutes
Why's that?
because I'm eating.
Wait, but aren't you muted?
No, they can still hear me through the computer.
Well, mute the computer.
I don't know how to mute. I can mute the computer sounds, but I can't mute myself.
It doesn't mute the microphone too?
The microphone is muted.
Hmm?
Oh, Susan, Graham says hopeful for at least one goal.
Optimistic.
Well, optimistic, but at that point it's not being optimistic, just wanting something.
What?
It's not really being optimistic. You're not saying, oh, you can still get a decent result, just hoping for a goal. I thumbs up that too. That's better than being like, well, game's over, gonna turn it off before the third period's even started.
We'll keep going.
Oh, of course we will. It's fine. I don't care. It doesn't matter what the score is. It's just not fun. But we would turn this off if
I need a crispy crunch.
Yeah, it's just Starburst. I'm not sure if those are. Who wants the cigarettes?
The cigarettes.
There's
Somebody give you cigarettes?
cigarettes?
Oh, they're Popeye sticks. Maybe. I need a crispy crunch stat.
I'm fine. The crispy crunch.
I might die.
Here, but they,
Okay, well then you get and then do you have anything else to offer me out of your big bag?
here's your freaking crispy crunch.
Score. Turn the sound back on. Oh no. Here's the night over. Or the intermission.
Oh, service unavailable.
What?
I decided this game is too boring that nobody wanted to watch.
What? Thanks for the crispy crunch.
You're welcome. No, but you muted the thing on OBS. So.
Oh, it was the bottom one.
And the looks like Grimm's.
Alright.
She'll come back once we get on.
Nah, she's gone forever. Tough to keep people watching when it's 6-0.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah, go do something. Go watch a TV show. Go do something in your time to listen.
Go binge watch something happy. Favorite-
This has been a disgusting game.
Go watch some Ted Lasso.
We would have turned this game off a half an hour ago if we weren't on stream.
Mm-hmm. We saw their last one live in person.
Yes.
That might have been their best game of the year in a sense.
Yeah.
For dominating.
Yeah, it was. We needed that win, and we played really well against Anaheim, even though we still lost in overtime.
Yeah.
And then this game just took a step back. Like the car went in. The car was going forward at a pretty good speed. That just started going reverse.
Yeah, and then Makar went forward and scored. Dude, don't forget to bring back Makar back. Anyway,
Been a very fun game.
at the end of this game, if they lose, we decide. We make a pact. If they lose the next game, we burn all our Canucks merchandise. Sell our tickets. And what? And we move to Vegas. Or we just move where the best teams are. We just become a family of bandwagoners. Travel from NHL city to NHL city based on how well that team is doing. Who's winning the cup this year?
To be honest, it's likely gonna be.
Who?
Looks like it's gonna be Florida or Carolina from the start of the season.
Good picks.
I mean, I'm gonna guess Florida. They're looking too OP.
Yeah.
They haven't lost a single game, I'm pretty sure, yet.
I'm gonna say
Or
this
haven't
year.
lost a single game in regulation.
I'm gonna say. Yeah, that's probably true. And I would also guess Colorado and Vegas
Oh, Colorado and Vegas are gonna get better.
from the West.
Colorado and Vegas are probably gonna. Colorado's gonna get faster than Vegas. Oh, Alaxon.
I would say also
Oh, they just
I heard that.
They just he had the record for
96 games without pulling the goalie,
and then this breaks the record.
which means you haven't been getting blown out very much in 96 games.
But again, you gave up hope in most of the games at the end of the 2021 season.
Yeah, but it means you were never losing like by a large amount where you thought we should pull the goalie.
Which here you got me. But this
Right.
is bad. Our last game was against Vegas in the bubble. Pretty sure it was one.
Well, it would have been 96 games ago. What about dark horses from the West for
Winnipeg,
Calgary?
Edmonton.
Calgary's got a good goalie, good D, forwards that are playing well. Edmonton, not. I hate to say it, like they're obviously the most fearsome for power play and just 5-on-5 play, maybe with when two lines are on. They don't have a goalie.
Yeah, you're
Like
right.
I don't know. That's something. I mean, even if you have a duo of goalie, like they don't even have that really, right?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's gonna be scared of their goal, like not scoring on them. Yay! All right, all you suckers who tuned out, which is everybody.
Let's go.
5 more to go.
bad pass. Oh, Confer with the pass into the middle. The crossbar, Hoglander at the rebound.
Well, he deserves a goal.
Well-
Hoglander's not giving up.
Yeah, it's good. Optimistic. Because now we're on pace to tie it up. And
Here we go. We just need to go every 4 minutes. Not even.
Not even. Oh, now we almost let in a terrible.
Every 3.5 minutes we need to go.
Sliver of hope.
Who's the darkest horse? Not the darkest horse. Who's the darkest horse in my pants?
Sorry for the swear word, but that's something you gotta cringe at.
Well, the answer is my penis.
What?
Nobody's listening right now. It's okay. It's just your mummy.
Your penis? Yeah, you're glad. Goal is second this season by Niels Hoglander, went away assisted by Miller. Miller has 10 assists this season.
Oh. Could a dark horse be LA?
No. I think it's too early to call LA a dark horse.
Yeah, I think you're right. But they have the veterans that are still pretty good, and they do have some okay goaltending. And they have defensemen, like they've been winning even without Doughty. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably too early to say that they're a dark horse for.
Yeah. If you call LA Kings a dark horse, then you could also call San Jose kind of a dark horse.
True.
Because they're both having good starts this season. The goals in and off the shot.
True. Happens most years too, where there's a couple teams that do really well at the beginning and then fade very fast.
Oh, San Jose are gonna fade really fast. I'm pretty sure. There's no way. I know they do have some good veterans that are still playing okay, but
Who's their goalie tandem?
they got Aiden Hill, which he's supposed to be a promising future #1 goalie, but
Is he? Are you
Sorry.
sure he's not
Just a
a
start.
promising young character actor? He sounds more like a character actor.
well, he was a first-string goalie in Arizona for a while,
Yeah.
and he got traded.
Who's
And
the
now
other goalie?
I think he's playing well as a starter. James Runner.
Okay.
Oh, it's not bad. It's better than Merchant Jones and Aaron Dow.
Yeah. It's amazing how many goalies have moved around in the last couple of years. Goalies used to be one of those positions that just stayed.
Well, I guess because it's getting less and less like solid #1 goalies. Like now there's only 15 or 20 of those.
And I guess
in the league.
it's rare that you have elite goalies. And some of the elite ones are getting a little older, like Fleury. Both of those. Yeah.
Price.
Yeah, but Price didn't go anywhere.
Price will go anywhere.
You know. Quick didn't go anywhere. He's a Fleury moved.
Oh, Ack moved a lot.
But not a #1 though. I'm talking about the #1s. Like we've had a lot of #1 goalies move around. I guess because a lot of teams didn't have a.
Well, I can tell you what,
Star.
Vasilevsky's not, because he's signed for like
Yeah.
7 years
True.
remaining on his deal. Or
True.
something like that. Unless there's a surprise trade,
Yeah.
which I can't see happening.
But just Toronto, Carolina, new goalies, and those are like two contending teams, right?
Well, Jack Campbell's new, but they do have Peter Mrazek, who's their new backup.
Yeah, but they both have new starting goalies, and they're both contending teams. It's just odd for.
Yeah.
But I guess that makes sense. But, well, wait a second. And also, isn't Anderson the goalie right now in Carolina?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Makes you think that Toronto.
They switched goalies. Now Mrazek's their,
Well, he's the backup at this point. Campbell's the one that's been playing the #1 role.
yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I guess it was maybe a cap thing. Oh.
get a couple of goals to make
Yeah.
the result not look as
Yeah.
bad as it actually was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we got a bunch of people back.
Get the heck out of here.
Potter says,
People are going to use this to fall asleep too.
Brenda W says, yay, if the Canucks pull out a win. Optimistic, very optimistic. Wow, can't believe y'all are still tuned in, says Header P. Or else something's going on. Stu Brenda's here.
2 Brendas.
Brenda
That's,
R. Brenda.
wow, we're almost at our Brenda quota. We're only allowed 14 Brendas.
Mom, are you tuned in? You should be watching something good. Brendan W says, cheers, sweetie. Probably to mom. My mom, I'm gonna guess. Because the beer pointers.
No, she might be referring to me.
No, she isn't. What do you think? How can anybody call you sweetie? You're not. You're the opposite of sweet.
I'm sugar.
Ugh.
White sugar. Very white sugar.
Yeah, you're way too white for my liking.
Have you heard of translucent sugar? That's me.
No, white sugar is whiter than your skin that is already way too white.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's get a couple. Let's make the end a little interesting. That'd be awesome, eh? Nobody's gonna expect them to win.
Oh, of course not.
But if they made it like 6-3,
I like that. 6-3. At least I wouldn't consider watching this whole game was not a disappointment.
yeah.
Because hopefully they don't try. The other team isn't trying to.
Whoa. Black with the. Nice move.
Too bad it doesn't matter because this game doesn't matter anymore.
Mm-hmm. Nothing matters. I don't even know why they're going on the ice.
They should have split time the rest of the game. Have the game restart at 20 minutes at the start of the first period, 6-1.
I think at this point everybody's would be happy. Maybe just have the game end. If anything, they want to fast forward. But who's the dark horse in the East? Are there any? Not really, eh?
Islanders, I guess? No, but now they're kind of a favorite, though. If you think
Are they though? Because I don't even think they're having a great year. So I know they're kind of a team built for the playoffs.
Oh,
but
Minnesota is a dark horse in the West.
I was just gonna say the same thing. They have a pretty good goaltending duo. Yeah. I mean, they've lost Suter, but they're still a pretty good defensive team. Offense is pretty good too. They're a dark horse. Good mix of.
Who else would I call a dark
Offense or
horse?
defense?
Washington's playing really well.
Yeah, but that's where I'm like, I don't. Maybe there isn't a dark horse in the East because I mean, Washington's not a dark horse. They've won the Cup before. They're a really good team. So I mean, dark horse being like, who's maybe on the way up that could make a big jump.
Yeah. But right now, Washington isn't a really good team. Like, they're good. Not really good, though.
Yeah. I don't think
Like,
anybody. I don't think anybody in the East is a dark. I mean, a dark horse would be New Jersey or Columbus, but or New York, but they're not good enough to. They're not. None of those teams are.
Oh,
beating,
Columbus is gonna.
None of those teams are beating Washington, Carolina, Florida, or Tampa.
But none of those teams had a chance of beating them.
Or, you know, they might beat one of them, but they're not beating two of them. They might go one round, but in the West, though, it's a little more interesting, right?
Yeah.
You do have Minnesota sits atop of the Central right now.
Oh, St. Louis too. I mean, I know they're through, but
Yeah, that's the same. That's in my opinion, that's kind of the same thing. They're not
I
really
know.
a dark horse. You know, it's the same
I know.
players that have won before. So,
I don't know. But
but
this
Yeah.
time they'll be doing it with new captain.
just like Colorado was in the dark horse, right? But the dark horse would be Calgary, LA.
LA, no. Of course, we talked about this already.
Yeah.
That it's too early to call them a dark horse.
No,
What
but
is-
they would be defined as one if we decided
Oh.
that, right?
Brandon W says, "Time for
Yeah.
bed. Good night, and thanks for the play-by-play, Stella and Jay. Wish I was a Canucks fan." You said you should put a don't ahead that wish. You don't wish you were a Canucks fan.
That's true.
Go Sims go, but great commentary. Okay, good
Nighty
night.
night, everybody, or who?
Because you're out in the east, and currently it is 11:06 out in the eastern,
That is late. I'd be asleep.
and that is the day off tomorrow.
No, I'm working a little.
Oh yeah, you're working a little, but you don't have to get up at it. You don't have to get up at.
Well, I have to take you to school, my man.
Oh yeah, you do. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Unless you want to walk yourself, that'd be awesome.
I wish
You want to make tomorrow the first day you walk yourself to school?
I wish I. Yeah, I could, but
Yeah. It's fine. I'll drive you. And then
probably don't have to go see before school though.
this is really good streaming.
Well, at this
This
point,
is what the fans want to hear. They want to hear about our morning routine.
at this point, it's just like, if you really just want to see excitement, you were gonna tune out this game.
What's more exciting than a 6-1 hockey game? A boy and his dad's morning routine.
Well, at this point, if you wanted excitement, you should. If
Yeah,
they just
you
came
would.
here
If you
for
wanted
excitement,
excitement, you would have
you would have turned off the
taken
game
off your
before the third
socks
period.
and picked at your toes.
Shut up. Now that's getting disgusting weird. Not just weird. Like
What's disgusting weird? Is that different than? Is there non-disgusting weird? I
Well,
don't
there's
know.
like weird. You're saying this on stream.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
so
This doesn't look good.
I don't have to go to a single force school technically though.
No.
I am.
No, you don't have to. You
Yeah.
can go at 9. Or just before 9, I'll drop you off.
Minutes left to go. 11 minutes of cruelty left to go in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hopefully this is rock bottom, and hopefully there is. Like last year, we thought we hit rock bottom at some point, but it just kept going down from there. And hopefully we hit rock bottom,
Mm-hmm.
but that was just a fake rock bottom.
We hit
And
rock
that-
bottom, and then
the ocean floor collapses when they hit it,
Yeah.
and then they keep going.
hit rock bottom, and then like the movie Descent, you hit rock bottom, and then the monsters show up. And you're like, oh, this gets worse.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can see this. I can see us getting better.
Okay, we need a goal every 2 minutes then.
I can see us getting better.
Yeah,
Because to be honest, this was just kind of an off night.
this is where they need to have one of those like where Bo Horvat calls like a team meeting with no coaches, and he leads the meeting and goes, "What's going on? What does everybody think?"
Yeah, because this isn't like, oh, we were playing good, but we got a bad result. Like, this is we're playing bad and got a horrible result.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This is also the first game of a road trip, so it's not like you're not halfway through the road trip and retired and you've traveled so much and slept in so many hotels. This is like the first game of the road trip. It shouldn't,
You're
you know.
playing bad.
And it was Colorado. It's not even that far away, right? I mean, travel is tough, but They probably got there. When did they last play? They played two. They probably got there yesterday.
Pullman going to the penalty box. Why is the ref even calling penalties now?
There is that thing though, right? Maybe that's always something. Colorado, right? It's Mile High City, Denver. It's always harder.
Altitude.
Yeah.
Except.
I mean, you can't use it as an excuse. Otherwise, nobody would be able to win in Colorado.
Well, you can't really say this excuse in hockey because in Colorado a couple of years ago they were the worst team in the league. So
Yeah.
they still got beat up, even though they were a mile above sea level. The Mile High City means they're a mile above sea level, right?
Yeah, it's a crazy advantage to have.
Geez,
Just based on the elevation of your city,
yeah,
you instantly get an advantage.
The elevation of their city is higher than the elevation of Mount Seymour. If you think
I think
about
Vancouver should put their next arena at the top of Grouse Mountain.
Yeah.
There's already that outdoor rink up there. They could just build some stands around it and be like.
Although it would be quite tough getting up there, no?
Well, no, that's the thing. We'll actually make the visiting teams walk up. They won't get to use the gondola. They'll have to do the grouse grind in their uniforms. There's no change rooms at the top.
Yeah, Grouse Grind is climbing up Grouse Mountain and back, right?
Do you know what our advantage used to be?
What?
Well, maybe it's back on. I don't know, but our advantage used to be not the elevation of our city, but our cheesy nightclub on Granville called the Roxy.
What was that? What was that?
It's a very popular place with hockey players and girls and all kinds of young people. And so a lot of times when a visiting team would come here,
Yep.
they'd usually come the day before, right? Or 2 days before their game. And they would all go to the Roxy and party because it was one of the best. It had the reputation as one of the best places to go party for hockey players. You know, it was one of those places like when you go to Winnipeg. I'm sure there's some nightclubs and party places, but the Roxy had a really good reputation. So all the players would go there, party, and then oftentimes the game would be the next day, and they'd all be hungover. And then that was our advantage.
Our players knew not to party.
And really, like if you worked at the Roxy, and you saw there was a guy from out of town on another team, or a bunch of players from the other team out partying, you get them really drunk. You're buying them shots. You know what I mean? You're giving them free drinks because you want them hungover for the next day, or even if it's 2 days before. It was just this weird little thing that was known.
And why the players kept going to the Roxy?
But then during COVID, and obviously this year, I don't know if the Rockies open right now. I don't know if the nightclubs are opening yet. Players probably are not allowed to go there though.
He's out of the game.
What did he do? I missed.
He high sticked in the face. He slapped in the face a little bit.
Oh, 5-minute penalty and a match.
Jim Benning's like, sack green? And the rest of this guy's like, yes, yes, yes.
It's like, fuck. Whatever. Like, whatever, ref. Who cares? Penalty, match penalty, the number 1021, match penalty, second Pullman. Why are they crying? Oh, shut up,
So
man.
is this
You're
5 minutes, and is there no? Is it 5 minutes no matter how many they score, right?
Yeah.
The guy doesn't come out of the box, right? This could get real ugly. Well, this is good practice for the penalty killing.
Did you see that? Did you see the guy behind the Colorado fan behind the bench who did boo-hoo?
Yeah. Well,
Like,
wouldn't you do that if you were on that team?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do the boo-hoo, especially when we're sitting in a prime camera position.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. He didn't realize that. He didn't know he was going to have camera.
I know.
Or if he did, whatever.
That kind of pissed me
If
off.
the Canucks are up 6-1, you'd be having fun.
I would be having fun, but I wouldn't be insulting the other team.
Oh, okay. That's good.
I don't insult my my team. I don't insult the other team. I only insult our team and the refs.
Okay, perfect.
I loved how the Colorado fans were cheering when they found that they got a 5-minute penalty. Then they found that Puma got a match penalties. Like, you don't hate Vancouver, you realize. And it doesn't matter. That Colorado guy was about to celebrate a goal that made some of them won. Look at them, they're all standing up still.
Mm.
Oh my god. Okay, who's still left here?
So this has been a pretty big week or two for Comfort, or filling in. He's been filling in for McKinnon for maybe not 2 weeks. He's been doing well though.
Is there left? Can you give us the permission to shut down the stream? This is not just getting boring.
No, let's watch the end of the game. No?
Yeah, okay.
You want to start the stream, we gotta go through, right?
Oh my god.
You can't say that. You're not. It's not why you're saying it.
I know. I'm tired because this game is so boring.
Yeah, but
I've been out of.
it still gives something to talk about. Hockey, right?
I've been out of it since they made it 4-0.
So you gotta make it entertaining. What do you want to talk about?
How bad the Canucks are. How bad this game was. Those annoying Colorado fans behind the. Oh my god.
No, but just make up another topic or something like. Are there any UFA defensemen available next year, and do we have cap space?
I don't know if we will have cap space.
But are we losing anybody next year? Or is anybody out? Contracts up?
A bunch of small guys. Nobody big.
Who?
Nobody. A bunch of small guys. Well, nobody huge.
Yeah. JT
Miller's contract is up in after the 2020.
Oh,
after
that's
2022,
right.
2023 season.
Man, I don't know if we could lose him. I mean, if we lose him, we could get it. If we replace Miller with the defenseman, are we better?
Well, 6 of the season by
I don't know.
Just by ranching in the car. What a game, Susan Carberry. What a game this was for. Now they've allowed 12 power play
She's
goals.
talking about her game of solitaire. She's playing it now at home with cards.
Oh yeah, that would be less boring than this.
Yeah.
Why? Graham, am I suffering, Graham? Oh, I have to watch the rest of this game.
Stellan, it's a hockey game. You'll live.
I know I'll live, but just it's boring.
You gotta make it interesting, and that's what I was just saying. Find other things to talk about, right?
For some reason, we never talk about the World Series.
What's happening here?
The World.
What's going on with the way you're sitting? Sit up, please.
Fine. Sit down. What around the World Series? We never talked about it. It just.
What?
passed
That was
by.
ages ago.
I know.
Oh, okay. I meant hockey. You want anything hockey? I just don't. Well, baseball. I don't. Who won? Was it the Yankees? The Red Sox? No. It was the Atlanta Braves, right?
Yeah, it's not a Braves.
Didn't see any of it, so it's tough to talk about.
Yeah, we just never watched it. It was never exciting. I think like now that we're more into hockey. Now that we're more into I think now we're more into hockey than the other sports.
Mm-hmm.
You're less into hockey before COVID, and that added us time to watch some other sports.
Mm-hmm.
Like we didn't watch any of the NBA playoffs last year. Obviously, NFL was just the Super Bowl, but we never watched any NFL anyways before the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But we definitely watched some MLB and some
What are your favorite? What are your favorite sports?
NBA before.
Yeah, of course. I like watching NBA. It's fun. It's just sometimes hard to find the time, right?
Oh yeah, because they're on at the same time as hockey. And
Well,
baseball,
you only
I,
have.
I can't sit for more than an hour with baseball, sadly.
Really?
It's pretty boring.
But that's what the baseball playoffs are amazing because that's actually very exciting usually
Oh, it is.
because it has so much more meaning.
Big rounds then for Carlos.
Yay, 4-on-4. All we need is 6
38.
goals.
It's one. Now we have to get around 1 goal every minute.
Mm-hmm.
So, Edmonton is doing well. And so you don't think Edmonton's going to go far?
No,
I didn't think that, but the start of the season is starting to change me.
they'll win a round. I don't think they're going to win more than 2 rounds. They won't win the 3rd round. They won't.
They won't make the finals, is what you're saying.
No, I don't
I
think
want
so.
them to make the finals anyways.
I think they still need that goalie.
They didn't pick Wallstedt, though, in the draft. That's why I was quite surprised. Wallstedt was supposed to be, like, a really good goalie. Really good
Yeah,
goalie.
but Wallstead won't help them for years. They should have gone out and got Nedeljkovic or Grubauer or
Fleury, they could have.
Fleury or I don't know, Fleury, whatever.
Yeah, but Fleury will help them for now. Definitely.
But yeah, I mean Fleury almost didn't show up to Chicago. You might not have Edmonton. You might have said now too, right? Like you might have just said I'm retiring. But anyway, your point is well taken. But yes, that's what I was saying earlier. There's a lot of goalies that moved around. If they just gotten one of those, it'd be way better than a 39-year-old Mike Smith and a Koskinen.
Who is very iffy.
Yeah. I think that's the difference. If they had a goalie that was close to healthy and decent, they would be a contender for sure.
But Mike Smith's good, but he's 39. He can't play this good. He can't replicate the season he had last year.
Then it's one of those things when you get into the playoffs, you're playing every second night. And if you're going to win the cup, you got to play every second night for 2 months straight. So you either need to have a pretty good, maybe not a young goalie, but 39 is tough to do that, or you need to have a great backup with it. Like Fleury and Leonard, right, were a duo that could win the cup. You know, how old's Vasilevsky?
26, 27.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. So there you go. So he won 2 cups. Yeah, it's tough to play every second night for 2 months, right? As a goalie, 60 minutes a night.
Oh, Patterson's birthday is Saturday.
Oh, good. Happy birthday. We'll get you a win.
To hopefully get you win 22nd birthday for Vince Patterson.
Leonard's playing that game. It's going to be tough for me to watch. I've got him in my hockey pool.
Oh, shit.
I know. Well, I was hoping he was playing tonight. I thought he was going to play tonight. But they dressed somebody else.
They just Bourgeois.
Yeah, and then I think they won.
Oh, Horvat trying to do some fancy moves. Somehow he still has 4 viewers. We shouldn't have these many viewers. Why? This game is 7-1. I don't know why John Shorthouse is still in this game.
He's
like
amazing.
How he's not fading away.
He's
like,
one of the best.
right now,
You could be a John Shorthouse. You are a John Shorthouse. Just don't fade. This is your practice.
I'm fading right now. Yeah, I'm starting to speak.
I know you're a rookie.
Well, I'm starting to speak slurred and because I'm tired. That's why.
And I'm doing it because I've had 3 IPAs.
Yeah. You're half drunk. That's
Yeah.
why you can still.
Which
do
means
it
I'm just as
fine.
good as John Garrett.
No, you're not. Stop acting. Jesus Christ, the Ducks are doing good. The Seattle Kraken are not doing good. Hey, at
This
least
game
we're
isn't
not
over
the
yet.
Kraken.
Kraken sitting? Probably better than us.
No.
They're not?
Oh, they're around us, but they're not doing well.
They are not ahead of us in the standings. No, you're right.
Jeez, LA is actually doing good for me.
Yeah, see? Look at LA. LA has won 7 in a row.
What?
7 in a row. Like,
I'm confused.
that's a pretty strong winning streak, no matter when you do that in the season, right? I mean, there's a lot of teams in the NHL that are good. They must have, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't play a whole bunch of really bad teams in a row. It's not like...
Well, I haven't played the other side.
No, but it doesn't matter. In 7 games, if you play 7 NHL games, you're not playing the same.
Oh yeah, they played Toronto.
Yeah, they would have played well, that's what I'm saying. In the NHL, there's enough strong teams. There's only like 3 or 4 teams that are supposed to be easy, even though even those teams are not.
Well, you're kind of right. I would be more frustrated if we lost this game 4-2 than I am right now.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of a chill end. Like, oh well, look forward to the next game. Hope it's better than 72. Because this year, I figured we were gonna have a bad start this year. But the thing is, we gotta snap out of it quicker than we did last year. Because after last year, we had a bad start and couldn't snap out of the bad start. Like,
we could miss the playoffs this year.
we could. It's a huge possibility now from the start of the season.
Especially when you get to the end of the season and you're like, oh man, if we just had like a couple more wins. And you're like, yeah, remember back in November when you lost to, you know, Anaheim in overtime and, you know, the first road trip we were on, like, that's where you're like...
Losing the 4-2 to Buffalo.
This is where you're like, oh yeah, those games mattered. But,
I thought we were the favorites at the start. I thought we were the favorites at the start of the season to get third place. Like, I thought...
Exactly. And what's...
I thought we were better than Calgary. I thought we were better than Anaheim. I thought we were better than LA. I thought we were better than...
I know. And that's
San
what the
Jose.
scary part is right now.
Better than the Kraken.
Do you know what the scary part is right now?
What?
Well...
And now currently we're only better than the Kraken so far.
Well, I was going to say, and what's scary right now is that Vegas and Colorado aren't even the top teams, right? So
they're in 6th in their division.
Yeah, exactly. So that means there's so many teams ahead of us. It's like, okay, we have to... I mean, I think the Canucks are good enough that they could turn it around and go on some major winning streaks. I think, you know, they can beat an LA and Anaheim and San Jose. When Vegas is healthy, probably not. Calgary, I think, is probably the better team this year.
Probably.
I mean, or equal. Edmonton is definitely better when it comes to like
Power play, but
Power play.
we're kind of even when it comes to defense with them.
Yeah.
And we also we weren't losing big time to Edmonton. Like, we were playing well against Edmonton.
Yeah, no, I know. That's
As we
true.
played them.
They're definitely beatable. They're not unbeatable, but they're not in that category of like, you know, some teams. But the Oilers are one of those teams. If on a given night they get decent goaltending, they're going to be tough to beat. But that's why I think in the playoffs they won't get decent goaltending 7 games in a row. But if we miss the playoffs, that'll be
Oh, but last
wake up call.
It'll be. Well, Green's getting fired 100%.
Well,
not 100%. If we miss the playoffs by a lot, he's getting fired though.
No. He. I mean.
Yeah, you're right. If we're playing bad, enough that we're on trajectory to miss the playoffs, like
What if we lose the next 4 games in a row? Is he gone now? Even though the playoffs are so far away? Probably.
I think so. Yeah, I think.
You know what I mean? Like,
if I was betting,
you say if we miss the playoffs, I'm like, I don't think it's if we miss the playoffs. It's like if we come.
If I was betting and Green loses this next 4 games,
I'm exaggerating, but they're not going to lose 4 in a row. But
okay, Well, and if
But let's say in the next 20
well,
games, if they lose
can
15.
I say my something first? I was about to say something.
Yeah, but
and
you were
then
just commenting on what I
interrupted.
was saying, though.
Well, I was like that's what I would
I'm
do.
just
Like
saying I was exaggerating, that's all.
that's what I was saying. It's like if we lose the next 4 games, if I was betting, I'd fire Green because at some point it's like it's not the players. We have a talented group of players. It's the coaching.
Yeah. But then, you know what, the other thing that's on the hot seat, right? At the end of the year is Benning.
Jim Benning, yeah.
So of course he's going to fire the coach because, I mean, his job is on the line too, right? So he's not just going to go down with the coach, right?
No. Finally. Okay, now the last part of our stream is going to be seeing which game we're going to do next.
No. Oh, we don't know. Let's say goodnight, turn off. Let's look at it. There's nobody watching.
Okay. Well, no, there's
Graham.
a couple people watching too.
Me, your mom, and Graham.
Despite the game, play-by-play was awesome. I hope the Canucks get a bad game out of their system.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night, and I guess we'll tell you.
Yeah.
I guess we'll tell.
It's a stream.
I guess we'll tell you when our next game would be. Well, you'll figure it out. Okay. Goodbye, everybody.
And
Have a good
night,
night.
everybody.